I'm so upset. But like I said, that's what replayability is. Replayability. I will if given that situation again, I'm gonna save Aaron instead of Kate. Like that was just my bad.
Yo, I'm not some fucking lab rat here for your amusement.
I'm so mad. So mad.
So now what?
Oh great, another puzzle? Press to multi. Okay, I think that's what. For the last time, do not pull the main switch until we got someone to replace the faulty wall. So. So I'm like, this way, then this way, then this way, then this way, then this way. I'm not sure I'm not sure I understand. Then this way. This way, then this way. Then this way, then this way. Then this way. Then this way. Then this. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. This way, then this way. 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 I'm not really sure what the logic is with this. I'm not understanding this puzzle. I apologize if it's like obvious to everybody else. But it's just not. This is really like. Sheesh. I don't know what this means. This arrow goes here. I'm like trying to follow the arrows, but it's like. I'm not giving, and I don't have any feedback. Do not pull the main switch until we got someone to replace it. I don't know how I did that. I don't know what that did, but I have no idea.
Yes, there we go.
I guess I'm gonna shimmy here. and not get crushed by this big giant wall thing. Jeez. Okay. Kate, who's alive, and I don't have any beef with Kate, really. I just liked Aaron more, and this is so tough.
Shit!
Ah, that stupid mirror. She's gonna come to the mirror. Kate! What did I say?
It's me! Get in here!
Thank God. What the hell is this?
The mirror was two-way. It's totally a little pervert creeper room. Demet is watching us and sneaking around between the walls.
Have you seen Mark?
No. I've seen Demet, though. He's
Really?
creeping around.
Is Dumet really Charlie? Did we not actually burn Charlie? Because that would be really interesting. Or does Charlie have a twin brother? That sounds like him? Does Charlie have a twin brother that sounds like him or something? I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh my
What is all
goodness.
of this? He's got video feeds, recording decks, a mixer big enough for countless mics.
He's watching everything.
It's more than that. He's got utilities running through here, hydraulics, electrics, everything. He can control the whole building from here.
How far down does it go?
This all connects. This is how he's getting around the house. Charlie would say this guy is a fractured psyche.
What is that?
The guy we saw murdered.
Was it set up?
There was no groundskeeper.
We saw a
He
guy
wasn't-
in a yellow jacket with our stuff.
I guess that was Mr. Demet.
So he
I think
wasn't
it's a mistake to
actually
say he's
a
just
person.
crazy. He is in full control of what he's doing. He's just not wired like the rest of us.
That's not crazy.
So he
Crazy
wasn't
implies
actually
out of
alive.
control.
He was in an
Look at this
animatronic.
place. This is methodical. That's not crazy. No.
Look. See? He's watched our every move.
Wait, he's wearing the mask as part of the performance. At best, maybe he's insecure about something and it gives him confidence.
Insecure. Like
Aaron.
low self-esteem? Is he uncomfortable at parties? Did his mommy not hug him enough?
Bad parenting can definitely be a factor. But it could be a shitty dad just as much. Or an uncle. Any adult figure, really. He's been
Bedroom,
tracking
bar,
us since we arrived.
restaurant, pendulum room,
Mark was last seen
kitchen,
in the basement.
furnace, spa, south
Did
corridor,
you read any of our
Aaron,
research?
suffocation room, Kate, suffocation
I'm sure he
room,
fits
north
the
corridor.
profile. Bullied as a kid, unchecked anger. As an adult, he's either an
jeez.
extreme overachiever or a cipher. Nothing between.
is so messed
He
up.
likes being in a position of power, especially over women.
Okay, cool, but why? Lots of people put up with that stuff and don't turn into killers.
Officer
Aside
Carl
from the unhealthy
Stanley.
obsession with H.H. Holmes, he's copying the M.O. Clearly, he identifies with Holmes somehow.
Yeah.
Can we use this gear to find a way out? Maybe we can open those shutters in the lobby.
Oh, jeez. Thank you, Brandon. I have instructed our maker to proceed. We will keep you updated on progress with photographs at each stage as promised. As discussed previously, we'll keep the production discreet. Thanks, Amber. From Brandon A to Amber Harris. Good morning, Amber. Thanks for your reply and putting my mind at rest. Yes, the cost is perfectly fine. Please go ahead. This should remain confidential. Regards, Brandon. From Amber Harris to Brandon. Good morning, Brandon. I can assure you that all of our custom masks are very robust. They are often used in long-running theater productions and filming intense action scenes. The material used for your mask is plastic resin-coated wood, which provides a toughened strength that is highly durable. The cost would be over $1,800 exact taxes. Can you let me know if this is acceptable, and I will instruct our maker to proceed. Thanks, Amber. From Brandon Day to Amber Harris. Oh. Does this control the rooms? Oh, and controls the walls. That controls all the walls. Clever, clever. Come on. Why can I not interact with this recording? Come on. Why can I not interact with that? I can interact with everything else.
Over here!
Look at this. It saw his little tricks of moving walls and crap.
Nothing in this shitbox is real. He controls everything from here. It's a murder factory.
You're right. We should use this against him.
It's impressive they had this back in the
Alright.
day.
What's your plan?
Okay, look. He's in here, right? So we get him to go down this hall, and we trap him between these two moving walls. There's no other way out of there. He'd be stuck.
Okay. But how do you make sure he goes down that hall to begin with? One of us is going to have...
To be bait.
No. No way. It's too risky, Jamie.
So
Kate
is
can
letting
do
him run
it.
free. I'd say that's more dangerous. Come on.
There's no
I
second
volunteer as
chances.
tribute. I volunteer
It's
as
my
tribute.
plan. I'll be the bait.
If you're sure.
No.
If it looks like it's going south, get the hell out of there.
No argument here.
You should take it.
You could use that as a weapon if need be.
I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm more likely to need it.
I don't know if the. Oh, they actually are. They actually are nice to each other right now. Okay.
That's enough of a moment. Let's do this.
Stick to the plan.
Obviously.
So
I
how do we
kind of
get out?
wish that Jamie reacted
Third
more
floor
with.
must be a work in progress.
Is more affected by the death of Aaron.
Okay, be ready. You're
Mistakenly,
gonna have to
my
time
mistake.
it right to trap him and not me. All right. Here goes nothing.
We'll see if I make a mistake. Jamie might die. Oh my gosh. have to go wait for Shay to be there. I have to trap. Yeah, I pretty much have to wait for... This is all happening in real time. I'm in anticipation right now. Oh, there's Shay. Okay. So I have to trap him and not her. I'm hoping I can do this. I just don't know what I'm looking at other than the hallway. Like, how do I know the timing? I guess once she gets past a certain one, then I put the door up, and then... Oh. I see. This is like, I feel like I'm in Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know where she is. There she is. There we go. Okay. And then all the way there to here. I lost track of Shay. I lost track of Shay. Oh my gosh. This is very, very Five Nights at Freddy right now. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Like, there's no button prompts either. I lost track of Shay. Where is he? Oh, he's in that room still. Okay, okay. Okay. This is probably the least interesting part of the game right now, as I'm just watching Shay go into different rooms now. Okay. Okay, he's there. Okay. Then where is he going? Meanwhile, I'm not looking at anywhere behind my back. Okay. Going, Shay. I don't. And even if the guy appears, what do I do? Is it gonna be prompts then? Is there gonna be button prompts then? I don't know what I'm doing.
Shit. Oh, Jamie, go. Come on.
I can't. Oh, I'm not able to do anything. I'm not able to do anything. I'm moving the controls around. I can't do anything. Is this normal? That's the thing. I don't know if anything bugged out or if this is how it's supposed to work. I can't do anything. I'm just frozen. Okay. Thanks a lot, Kate. I knew I should have saved Aaron. I was trying to save Aaron. Come on, Kate. Oh my gosh. This is frustrating. I'm just sitting here trying to move. I'm pushing buttons and it's nothing. I'm getting nothing. So I don't know. I have no idea if this is... Oh wait. I have no... Am I supposed to be doing something? For all I know, Shay's being chased by the guy right now as bait, and I'm just sitting here. Not able to manipulate anything. I've got nothing. Oh my gosh. This is so frustrating. I can't even move Kate around. What happened? What's going on? What is going on? No. What the heck? Okay, I was like, what the heck was that? I don't know what's happening. I can't see. I can't look at the screen. Is this really what's supposed to happen in co-op? You just stand here and wait for the other player? Because if that's the case, this is not very well designed at all. I have nothing. I don't have any feedback. I can't hear anything. I can't see anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna wait. Wait and see what happens. Because right now, I mean, I have my hands on the controller right now, and I'm just kind of chilling. Oh, okay. Now something's happening.
Come on, bitch.
Am I supposed to push a button? Okay. Where did they go? I don't see them. I don't see what's happening. Oh, okay. Shay's deciding. Oh. Aaron is... Oh my gosh, Aaron is here! What? Aaron's alive! What is going... What? I pushed the button. I pushed the button. That is weird. What's going on? I don't understand. And then...
Wait. What's he doing?
I don't see anything. I was trying to trap him.
Jamie, fucking run!
Okay, well, Aaron was right there. That is hilarious. Aaron was right there. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. The whole Aaron thing just threw me off and was just so hilarious. I'm not even scared right now. I don't understand. That whole sequence was so confusing for the other player. Now he's gonna try to trap us. There's gotta be two people. Great, now I'm gonna die. Great.
Jamie!
Oh my gosh.
Jamie.
I guess we're killing Kate this time.
Shit!
Oh my gosh. This is it.
What is it? A button. There's a reverse symbol on it.
What does it?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, hit it. She has it.
Move!
Just push the button.
Ah!
Just push the button. And if we're gonna sacrifice one of these two, it'll have to be Kate.
Jamie!
Kate?
Push the button.
I think when I hit this thing, the wall will go the other way.
Towards me, you mean?
Yeah, this thing will kill me if I don't press it.
Wait!
I know! If I do press it, then you're the one that dies.
Goddamn Dumet! This is exactly what he wants. He's making you choose which one of us dies.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm not playing this game. I can't do this. I will kill you.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is all just one big... She's gonna... Shay, just... I can't stand this. No!
Jamie? I'm not doing it.
No!
I'm not playing this game. Tell everyone I chose this case. And if you get the chance to fuck the med up, do it. Promise
I'm
me.
sorry, Jamie. I'm sorry,
I
Jamie.
promise. Oh, fuck. Jamie!
Can the screwdriver do anything?
Thank
Can
you.
the screwdriver...
Survive, okay?
Yeah, I think she keeps flashing. I don't want to watch this. Oh my gosh. I'm curious what would have happened if... Oh, jeez.
What an excruciating way to go.
I think we're gonna lose everybody.
Jamie wouldn't press the button.
I think we're
She
gonna...
chose to spare Kate at the cost of her own life. Admirable. People can surprise you sometimes. Jamie chose not to save Erin when she could.
No, that was not her, it was me.
Deprived of oxygen, suffocating to death.
Yeah, and that was...
Did the hint I gave you earlier help?
No, not at all.
Perhaps you'd like another.
Yes, please. Yes, it didn't help us the first time, so why does it matter if you tell us the second one? You might as well tell us the
Let's
hint.
see if Sir Arthur can help us. This is from The Man with the Twisted Lip. Have you read it? You should. A trusty comrade is always of use, and a chronicler still more so.
That's Mark. He's the chronic. He's
Think that
the
last bit
video.
might refer to me.
No, what? I thought that was Mark.
You should get back.
That doesn't
I
help
hope
at all.
these chats are helpful. I certainly wouldn't
No.
want them to be intimidating.
No, they're not helpful
I'm
at all,
watching your
sir.
progress, as always.
Oh my
watching
gosh.
very closely.
There's only 2 of us left. But did
Why-
you see the curator just now?
I did, and why am I seeing me getting squished? I thought the whole point.
I don't know. It seemed like I paused because it looked like it was the next scene after the curator, which I think this is, but I don't.
I don't see.
know.
I don't see Jamie
I
squished.
don't. Yeah, I don't Okay. Well, anyway, we're talking now, so
Okay.
I don't need to
This is
understand
bad.
either. This is weird. Okay, so first
what a
things
scene to
first.
Pause on. Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna edit this. I probably will still keep my conversation to you after I paused.
Yeah. That's fine.
In the suffocation room. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The suffocation room. Just to explain to the audience further that I effed up. That was my bad. I think what happened was it's all about what happens when you're under stress. When you're like under stress and you're panicking, you're like you're not thinking correctly.
I get you.
That's why I understand how even in like things that are not as dire, like in game shows, where people are asked supposedly like easy questions on game shows, or they give really dumb answers, or at least what you could presume is dumb, like Family Feud. But you're like, you don't know what it's like if you're under pressure and you're like there with the cameras, and you don't know what that's like, and that can definitely like mess with your IQ. I should say, your IQ drops considerably if you're under pressure, and so I think what happened with me is that in my ears, I heard them say, whichever you choose will kill them.
Yeah.
But I think in my mind, when I was processing it, and in my hands, when they were processing it, they were thinking, I'm picking the person I want to live.
Yes.
Like, I'm picking the person I want to save. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it was just a weird, you you have to turn the lever to the person you're trying to kill. Like, that's just a... Yeah, so that threw me off, and I only realized it at the last split second. At the last split second, I realized I was not choosing the person that I was intending on choosing, because I don't want any of them to die, obviously.
Yeah.
But if push came to shove, I'm more protective of Aaron.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to save Aaron. Clearly, that's not how it went, and I'm just so embarrassed and so frustrated at myself because I have no one else to blame but myself. So I apologize to you and to everybody who's watching, because I know a lot of you were probably screaming at the screen. Your loud, what are you doing, you stupid F, Hark? You idiot, Hark. What are you doing? And I'm like, look, when you're in a pressure like that, sometimes, yeah. Like I said, your IQ just drops, and I'm sorry. Like, that's not an excuse; it's an explanation. It's an explanation. So let me get that out of the way.
So can I give you some stranger context around all of that?
Sure. Yeah.
When we rolled back into it, and I still saw you push to the right, I was like, "Did you just screw up twice?" So
no, I didn't.
So here's the strange part: is like, I wanted you to. I prefer to sacrifice Aaron. So
you did.
You ended up doing what I wanted to do, but strangely enough, I heard what you heard, which was both the wrong thing to hear. Right? Because like when you, because then I thought that, because I wanted you to push it to the left because I wanted to save Kate. And I saw you push it to the right again. I was like, yeah. Sorry, I want you to push it to the left. Right? You push it to the right again. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
The whole point was to not take out. So to be honest, I think I mean, if there was another alternative scenario to that could have gone in the favor of both of them, if it was me making that decision, I probably would have made the wrong decision. It would have been for you, like the right one and what you wanted. You know what I mean? Like I think we still would have done something that the other side would have expected to have gone differently. But the strange point is that we both heard the wrong thing, or we both assumed the wrong thing. That we were choosing the direction that we wanted to save, not the direction we wanted to kill. That feels like a user experience problem.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's that. In case you want to piggyback on that to get to our next part, any next conversation.
Yeah. Well, I guess the next obvious thing is I'm curious how you came. What's happening now? I guess.
Man.
Like choosing not to push the button. I'm curious.
Yeah. Well, because Aaron died, so I was like, part of me is like, I don't know, I like
it's poetic.
It's like,
join.
It's the guilt of it possibly, and it's like it's trade for trade. And at least Kate gets an opportunity,
right?
To do because and here's what I wish they would have done in that scene, the way they would have cut it. I shouldn't have seen that there was no button on your side, but see, I saw that there was no button on your side, and I'm like, well, if I reverse this crap.
She's not going to be able to do
anything.
Kate
Can't do anything about it. Like, what is the option for Hark, right? And so, at least I had a button, and then I was like, I don't know, maybe a second option appears, and I'd be able to take it. Whereas, so I kind of, and then at the end of the day, I was like, it's just Aaron. She made the decision for Aaron. I just felt like narratively, she's just going to make the call, right? She's not going to be selfish at this moment.
Yeah, no, I thought it was very... Yes, I do. I think it's very admirable and definitely makes me respect, Jamie as a character. Obviously, that she wasn't just gonna murder Kate, in a very impossible decision, like before.
Yeah.
And so I do think it's poetic to think that she's with Aaron now. Aaron's gone, and now Jamie can join her. I mean, there's something poetic to that. So. And Kate and Mark now have a chance, I guess.
Sure they do, Mark.
Sure they do, Hark. Sure. No, I do believe this is probably going to be the one where everybody dies at our rate.
You don't already know something, but I mean,
From a narrative standpoint, I thought going back to the suffocation area.
Yeah.
From a narrative standpoint, the thing that Aaron writes in blood, I thought was a really cool story beat. Like, it was obviously tragic what happens to her.
Yeah.
But when she wrote down like Charlie did it.
Yeah, it's
you know?
Charlie. Yeah.
It's Charlie or whatever. It is Charlie. I I thought that was actually pretty neat how that played out. So
Mm-hmm.
if I was watching it as a movie,
Mm-hmm.
that would have probably been the more shocking
Yeah.
way that could have played out.
Yeah.
And so if you remember, again, I'm not going to give any details, but if you remember earlier, I
Yeah.
said that with
Yeah.
Aaron, I found something really twisty and really shocking and unexpected that I didn't see coming, and it's related to what she wrote in Blood.
Oh,
It's
man.
related to that.
Yeah, and so I will piggyback on that and say that when I took control of Aaron in that scene, I was actually getting a bit frustrated for the reasons we talked about earlier. Because I was like, because now I knew that you knew something I didn't know. And now I was playing a character that needed to potentially make a decision related to something she should know, right? And so I that part definitely I was like I was on board with the disruption stuff as long as they didn't put Aaron in my hands, you know. And as soon as they
Yeah.
did, I was like, "Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't have different players have different context from the character's perspective because now your
Right,
continuity
yeah.
is like the unreliable narrator. It's like
Exactly.
there's so many different layers that
Yeah,
aren't even
true.
attached to the character themselves, you know.
True.
Yeah. So yeah, that there was another thing I wanted to say about that moment with why I wanted. And so it's strange. I wanted, you know, as I said it out loud, because like I wanted. Then I make a comment about like, but she has asthma. Because in my head I was like,
Yeah.
if
She has
you give her
Right.
the air, in my head
Right.
I was like, they could both die, but maybe it gives them both a better chance to survive. Is where I was going. So maybe if you put it to Kate, I was like, it gives her a chance to at least catch her breath, or I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, because after I realized that I couldn't,
Reverse it.
renege on my mistake,
Yeah.
I couldn't reverse my mistake. Part of me was like, well, she still has her inhaler, but I know that it doesn't work that way because an inhaler just clears.
Yeah.
It allows you to breathe oxygen. It doesn't just magically give you
Create
oxygen. Like so that's
Yeah.
it doesn't just create oxygen from nowhere. So I knew that was a crazy stretch that is not how science works. But but that part of me was like, maybe that's how you. Because
No.
I know there is a way. There is a way to save all 5 of these characters somehow.
All these games will have a way. Yeah.
We have yet to discover it.
not this run.
Not this
Hell
run.
no.
We're not getting it this time.
And part of me is like, I honestly don't even see like how many replays is this game going to take, because I can't see, like right now I can't see the meta of even that breathing room. Like I just don't even see, like how could that have gone where you save both, right? Unless it's that scene prior where I told you to hide in the cupboard, and then if you would have run, could you not have ended up in that sealed room?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
So there's so many chain reaction things, right? That
Yeah.
you just can't know, man. Yeah.
And they made it pretty clear that if you chose neither one, they would both die. Allegedly,
It
that's what
seemed
they
that
said.
way,
It
right?
seemed like you had to make
Yeah.
a decision.
Yeah.
So there didn't seem like there was a third option. So
Oh man, but that message about Charlie
Anyway.
it made me start to speculate on some crazy possibilities about the burning room, because we didn't see the body. So there's the rule in cinema, right? If you don't see the body, then the person's possibly not dead, right?
And
I
the
was like-
fire looked pretty darn real though.
It did, and from
It
your
looked pretty
perspective,
real.
you were controlling Charlie. So it's not like
I
Charlie,
was.
left a mannequin behind to burn and then escaped or something like that, right? So
Yeah. So
that started
I don't
going
know.
through my head though, because it's like if he's behind this, why would he have been killed then, right? I don't have the full context, so it doesn't. Yeah.
I have a theory, but I don't know if you want me to say
I
it
see.
because I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see. So based on what you learned that I didn't, right? That you have a. Yeah, you might as well say it. It's okay. At this point, I'm going to assume Charlie's dead.
So I have a feeling that Charlie actually did die, and
Okay.
the Charlie that we know is the Charlie that we know.
Okay.
But I'm wondering if Charlie has a twin
Okay.
or a sibling who, all I'm gonna say, sounds exactly like
Oh
him.
my gosh.
Sounds
mess.
exactly like him.
Uh-huh.
That may be involved. So that's one theory I have.
Oh, so cool. Okay.
And the other theory I'll save because I'll save to myself right now because I think that's a little bit too spoilerish. But if you remind me, I can like tell you at the very end of this what my other theory was.
Okay.
Because I feel like by the end it'll confirm or
Right.
it'll confirm or not my theory. So
Yeah, gotcha. Oh boy. Okay, and in terms of Mark, I guess we're just going to say he's fine. Not.
I mean,
I
there's
don't know.
only two of us left.
Did you had access to cameras? Were you able to see anything along those lines that you could have
With
seen?
Mark, you mean?
Yeah. You have
No,
What's
'cause
what's the context you have of Mark? He just fell through that trap. That's it?
yeah, I haven't.
Okay.
You and I have not seen Mark.
No, I
since-
controlled Mark.
Yeah.
I controlled
Oh,
Mark.
I
controlled
then I
Mark
have no
when he fell
idea.
through.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
There was one hilarious bug
Uh-oh.
that happened when Jamie was being chased by the Holmes guy.
Uh-huh.
Like before you came into the room where Kate was, there was this bug where Erin appeared right next to me.
Oh,
she
wow.
was like alive and well.
Wow.
She was just hanging out as if nothing happened, and it was just the most hilarious.
So
It totally
jarring.
and it just totally took me out of the horror of the situation. Like it just, like the entire time I was like, I'm not afraid anymore because this is just too hilarious.
It's the Man of Medan mist. I'm telling you, there's the mist,
Right.
the misses in the mansion.
The mist. Oh yeah, the mist. I'm seeing things. It was all. I'm
Oh
seeing
my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's like the one door that got open for us. Like that's the one we're gonna run through. Like as if I got like pissed at the curator because I'm like, dude, you told us to like use this like to our advantage. We're supposed to like be the spiders in the spider web, right? And here we are trying to like get this guy stuck between walls, and all of that just goes completely lopsided. I was like, the whole plan went sideways.
I couldn't tell. Was my timing off?
I don't
Because
think so. I even said I gave it time because I was like, should I be giving it time? Should I be running? I was like, and then she made the comment of like, Kate, not yet, or just hold on or something. I forget what she said.
Well, I meant. So I was supposed to try to trap the guy between the walls, right?
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
And so I saw the prompts to push the button to trap him.
I saw
and
him
I was
trap.
trying. So you did see him trapped. Okay. So I did do it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I could
guess-
see, and then he was behind me, chasing me into the room.
And then he. Oh wait. So then he just escaped.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying.
I think there's two people. I think there's two antagonists.
That would be
Because-
messed up. But yeah.
I think that the reason why I say that is because based on like
that
how
would
the
make that makes
scenes
sense. Uh-huh.
played out, because I don't know how much of this is actually happening in unison. It feels like a lot of these things are happening in parallel. It's like there's no way this guy can
Just
be in
one
two
person.
places at once.
Yeah.
It's for it to be one person. There has to be like an accomplice or something.
It
So
could-
my guess is and this might actually support my theory. My guess is it's Holmes or Dumont or whatever his actual name is. It's Holmes / Dumont and like Charlie's brother or the person who sounds like Charlie or whatever. Like that's my guess.
I think
It's
I
as if
think
there's
I
two
might
people.
be on board with the multiple people, and I'm saying it might not even just be two. I think there might be more. So there was one thing I picked up. Yeah, there was one thing I picked up that it just made sense now. Like as you were saying, there could be more.
Interesting.
There was one paper that said something about masks, plural, and I was like, okay,
Wow, masks plural.
right? It's like,
yes.
why does he need multiple masks? But now it's like, okay, maybe that might be some because they were costly, and there was the paper says something about like, is the fee all right or is the fee good, or and he just paid for it. So I was like, maybe there's like a financer, but there's multiple people that play the role, you know. Oh man, that would scale this like out of control because I mean, because I know Mark's situation would also kind of lean on the fact that this guy can't be everywhere at once, and I know Mark's situation involves a dude, involves the guy. And so, we know Mark is in the basement because that was on the screen, so I can say that out loud. Because he fell through that thingamajig, and that thing dropped him off in the basement where there was some stuff.
Right.
And that went where it went. But how could the guy have been in the basement with Mark?
Yeah.
If this might potentially be in parallel, and the guy is like a couple floors above, like
Yeah. It just seemed like whoever this person is, is able to physically be in one room and still somehow be able to control all the walls.
Right. And then who's
you know?
controlling the goddamn walls? If you were literally in the
Right.
control room, so
Right. Unless there's some like remote thing,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like there is. It feels like everything has to be controlled from that terminal, unless
Yeah.
I'm totally wrong. So
because how could he
I
be
don't
following
know.
us? But then we end up in those glass rooms, and then it turns on, and the walls start shifting. But like he was behind us, he closed the door.
yeah,
So like, how did he get to the control room to then hit the thing? Anyways,
it
yeah,
just
you're
seems like and then meanwhile he's like also keeping track of us on that whiteboard, like where we're at on that whiteboard.
Uh-huh.
Like there has to be multiple people. Like there's it just feels really far-fetched for the game to just be like it's one person doing everything. And
I
they're
keep calling him
updating-
anti-Batman. You know what I mean? Like it's this dude with a lot of money,
Yeah.
pays for everything, and millions of dollars,
Yes.
and the guy keeps on disappearing and entering rooms like a cloud
Right.
of smoke. Like the guy feels like a phantasm. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little bit odd to me from a again like I know that's a horror trope thing to do, right? If you turn around, they're not
Yeah.
there. But I was like, but I mean, the room is small.
Right.
It's a small room.
I'm
Where did he
not-
go? The doors
Yeah,
are closed.
I'm not-
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting. At least I think the implication is I'm not getting a supernatural vibe in this story.
Yeah.
That it is. It's not like. It's not like in
A Little Hope?
House of Ashes, or
A Little Hope was like
also had-
psychologically
Like-
supernatural.
yeah.
Yeah, but it was still in the
Little
vibe.
Hope was
yeah.
right. Little Hope wasn't supernatural.
Right.
That was psychological.
Right.
But House of Ashes, I think, for the first time,
Yeah.
was actually
They committed.
supernatural.
Yeah.
Right. And in this one, I don't think it's meant to be that way.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so yeah, I think it's more than one person.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Okay.
are you
Well,
ready to jump back in?
I don't know why they'd bring us back to us seeing her go pancake here, but this is like it looks like
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe we
why.
have there's a swing around. There's a swing. There's maybe something. Maybe Mark shows up.
Maybe.
Let's see.
You do notice that the curator said Jamie chose to sacrifice herself or chose
Yeah.
not to kill Kate, but he didn't actually say that she
She's
died.
dead.
I mean, for all we know, she's about to just get pancaked anyway, and the game is just trolling us.
Why would they show
But-
us it too? Just
It would seem weird for her to be pancaked anyway and not have that be the ending.
the ending of the
before
scene,
seeing
just
the
a big
curator.
red splatter on the wall, just goes red. You know.
Right. Like, I don't know. That seems
I
like
say
an interesting
shenanigans.
choice.
I'm calling shenanigans.
I think maybe Jamie's not dead yet. Maybe,
Okay.
but that might be just wishful thinking.
Okay,
So
well,
we'll see.
that's all we got left because it might be 2 characters left in this round.
I think there'll be 2 characters left. And you know what? At this point, if we end up with nobody surviving, I'm just gonna own it. We're just gonna own that this is gonna be the one.
And
for all
just
I
to
know,
be clear, when I say 2 characters, I mean Kate and Jamie.
right? Oh, you mean Mark might be dead?
I don't trust.
You think so?
The situation I
Oh,
left
jeez.
Mark in tells me that.
Oh my gosh! Really?
Yes.
Oh.
No. There was
Oh my gosh.
there was a set of good scenarios that I pulled off, and then one not so good. And that one
Okay,
was just it was a
well-
scene ender, and I was like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. But I'm pretty
Okay.
sure he's out of
I'm
commission
curious.
for a long while. I would say.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay,
good luck. It
we're-
might just be you playing the game with Kate.
Oh my gosh.
I'll catch. I'll tune into your Let's Play. See how this ends.
This is such a disaster.
I could just be I could be an audio. I could like be your shotgun LPer without any visuals.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Okay, catch you in the
Let's-
game. Let's go.
Catch you in the game. Let's go. Let's do this.